Luciferianism is a path that I had identified in like for past 5 years now. I have found my way through it because it just resonated with me so much. Contrary to popular belief, it is basically spirituality. I had, reading up on it, and you come to see that it's really about like becoming a better version of yourself with morals and ethics and spiritual enlightenment and consciousness, knowledge, and everything. And sometimes people just automatically assume based on the rumors and all these ridiculous things that you hear about and on the internet. And it's not like that at all. And it's like, okay, have people actually even looked into it? Have people actually like read books or sat down with Luciferian and even talk about the subject and learn about it? No. I had asked people who jumped to conclusions about it in such a negative way. Okay, so what have you learned about it? Nada. They just go with what they hear about. And they would say, oh, like, they did this or that, or this person, CIA did this, or they're with the globalists, or da-da-da. And, yeah. It makes me laugh. It used to annoy me, but it just makes me laugh now because it's like, oh, yeah, sure, okay, buddy. So, where it comes to, like, Lucifer, I still call him Halo. Many people still call him like Lucifer, and he doesn't really care like what you call him. He doesn't mind. But I feel more comfortable towards calling him Halo, and there's really no fall. This is a metaphor of us falling from our higher consciousness to like where we are now, like the whole ego thing, three-dimensional consciousness. And it's like what I said about angels, they didn't really fall, they just wanted to like vibrate on a different frequency, but it doesn't mean like they're vibrating on a lower frequency. So they Lucifer is just, he had that free will to choose where to go. It's like the crossroads, and a lot of us go through that every day. We have a choice every day that can be rewarding or not. And we have the free will, and whatever direction we go in life, we're gonna gain some experience. It may be bad, it may be good, and either way we're gonna learn. So Lucifer, he wanted to experience that dark side of himself, and so this is besides that metaphor of falling. So anyways, he wanted to experience the dark side of himself, and there's that creation of the dark side within the world, but a lot of people would blame him for that, but really most of it is through our own actions, because hey, we got free will too, and we are made in God's image, so we are God. So we need to stop blaming Lucifer or the devil and this and that when it's all us. So Lucifer really just, he's still divine, just like the demons. They're still divine. They just have their right to be in their own individual lane, and even angels, they can't even be called upon to help you bring some justice into your life. That can also help you to actually forgive somebody after they know you wrong. But they can't carry out something that can be bad to be upon somebody else, but it comes in a justifying way that that person who done you wrong can actually learn from that and actually become a better person. Like, say, like, if you were to call upon an angel to, like, do a spell when things are screwed up for somebody, like, maybe they got fired from their job, but out of that, at least they can self-reflect and then think maybe they deserved it, and then they can just, like, be a better person, and they can actually end up finding a better job that's for them, and everybody's happy. Opposed to demons, they can really screw up for somebody, and they have that right right? So it's like, why else would you call upon them? But you know, it's working with them. It's not all about like doing something bad or like dark black magic, whatever. It still can be considered white magic. You know, it's all gray in general, but like, you know what I mean? Like, they can still have like such a positive divine purpose. Like, they can even help you find a better job. Maybe it could, it maybe can be painful, not always, but you get into something more better than what you already had, or when it comes to love life, and you know, things could go downhill with that person, but you know, you could, through the process, you could learn to find yourself and love yourself and actually, you know, be a better version of yourself. And that's the thing about being Luciferian is you embrace both light and dark. And I see that a lot of New Agers and those who claim to be spiritualists or whatever, they be hating so much, and I think it's because we don't push away that dark side. I know that many are so about the love and light, but it's like they're too chicken shit to face the dark side themselves. I mean, where's the yin yang symbol? I mean, you know, look at that. That is like, God is both that balance of yin and yang. So it's like they contradict themselves and what they stand for. So they will judge somebody saying they're being ego, but when they're themselves actually hypocritically being egotistical of themselves by judging someone else based on what they say by being a critical thinker or thinking for themselves and want to question everything. And it's like, okay, so somebody will assume that, okay, you're being egotistical just because you want to think outside the box and actually question, okay, but why is this, why is that, etc. And I guess they just don't want to answer. They don't want to face that. I guess they feel that they're being attacked. Anyways, just send them love and light. Yeah, Luciferianism is, you know, being that better version of yourself. You know, you don't run away from or crash and cry or turn to drugs or alcohol just because things are just going so bad in your life. You accept it, you embrace it. You know, that can be part of your enlightenment. That can be part of your Kundalini awakening. Because, you know, without harmony, there's no, I mean, without chaos, there's no harmony. You know, as above, so below. The pendulum is always swinging. So we accept that and we see that within ourselves in life. So, you know, everything is a lesson, and we see that. And, you know, we're not gonna cry about it. You know, we're just gonna embrace that and learn from it. We ask ourselves, you know, what can we do to learn from that? You know, and that is truly embracing that God within yourself. And you so many like to demonize us as in being so evil and part of the CIA and these secret societies and all this crap. Okay, where's your source on that? Where's your statistics? Where's your proof? Why do you even feel that way? Because somebody else said that? Like, is it? And I thought people were free thinkers. I thought people was so-called enlightened and actually would question everything. I guess not. So, you know, you could even come across somebody and they could be Luciferian, even somebody who's even working in a church. You know, I was invited by a neighbor of mine years ago to play the piano in her church. I didn't mind, you know. Like I mentioned before in the previous video, I still talk to Jesus and have that good connection there and pray. Yeah, I pray before I eat. So, you know, I'm not gonna mind going to a church and helping her out. You know, because they're pianists. Had other things to do, I guess, and this person quit or went to another church or something. So I was like, okay. So it was a nice experience. They were really nice. They don't know my path. I'm not gonna just go and be like, oh hey, I'm Luciferian. Hi. No, but I don't really go around and tell people. But people that I know for years who are into the mystics and the left-hand path or whatever, no. But we're still cool with each other, even though they're not into that. Some are, and you know, so it's not like we go around and have it written on our foreheads. But yeah, you know, I interact with other people who are Christian. I don't mind, and I understand that Christianity is not even a religion; it's a relationship with God, which is no different than Luciferianism. So I come to the conclusion that Luciferianism is basically everything that Christianity is supposed to be, without all that all that corruption and what tainted it over the centuries and up into today. And sadly, it's like we're being thrown under the bus because of these ridiculous rumors, and it's just really all about morals and ethics and being that better version of yourself, you transforming, because Lucifer is Latin for light barrier, as many know. I'm pretty sure people are waiting for me to bring it up. And light, from my understanding of the metaphysics, is like everything's energy. We are energy. We are bearers of this energy. We are bearers of light. And in other words, in Gnostics, light also represents knowledge, and that's why we would also say that Lucifer is the god of the sun. And some Gnostic Luciferians will say that yes, there are different forms of Luciferianism. So expanding ourselves, not just spiritually but also materially, like learning things like academics and such, and knowledge, and just keep expanding ourselves is even part of that path of Luciferian, and maybe not always have class, but majority of us that I have met do have class, are pretty we have good character, we know how to build character, so someone who come off, pretty elegant could possibly be Luciferian. I could be wrong. Maybe they're pagan, maybe they're Christian, maybe they're Catholic, whatever, or don't identify as anything, or atheist, it doesn't matter, but that's just a good example. But so Luciferianism, so nothing wrong with us saying God bless you. I still say that to people who say it to me, so it's all good. It's you really sending good advice to other people, and we want other people to expand consciously. We want that, and we don't want to enslave people. We don't want to destroy you or screw this world up. No, we want to become better. Think about Prometheus, bringing that flame of knowledge to others. We want you to understand that God is within. We want you to embrace that. And every day we work hard. We may not be perfect, but like all in general, we may not be perfect as a humanity, but we still can improve ourselves with something, and we learn from our mistakes and learn to love ourselves. And that's what Enki wants. He wants us to expand consciously and spiritually and understand so much more to life. And I'm not saying Enki is Lucifer. Some people think so. I don't, but I'm just, they just happen to have that same desire for us. They want us to expand, and even like I said, demonic gods even also want us to become, embrace that. So no, they don't want you to stop loving Jesus or embracing Jesus in your heart. Contrary to popular belief. So, anyways, that's my video on Luciferianism. And as I said before, check the description and etc. God bless and have an amazing day. Well, it's Tuesday, so have an amazing week. Full of prosperity, luck, miracles. Something, just do something makes you happy. Even the little things, even carry out a good deed, which is part of Luciferianism, being a humanitarian. Do something fun, enjoy it. Express gratitude. Have fun, and blessings.